A Google form can be used to collect information from people from your team or from your customers, whatever's going to help you, save time and gather information in bulk. So here's what you do. First, you need to have a Google Drive, so make sure that you've got an account with Google. And the website is drive.google.com. Up here, see? drive.google.com. So once you go here, you can click on New, and then you have to click More, and go over here to Google Forms. Google Forms are so cool. I didn't even know about these beforehand, but I've been using them, and they're really neat. So let me show you what to do. What I have going on is a VIP group for selling my product, and so I want to have like a checkout form after they're done and ready to pay, or not pay, or whatever. I've got a little plan for this. So for the form, I'm going to call it checkout, and we'll just do a little sample. So checkout form. All right, and then you can add sections of information. So right here in the description, you can put anything you want to. I'm just going to put, please fill out this form. Why is it say it's spelled wrong? Please fill out this form when you're finished buying for the night. Okay. Question. So you can do anything, like anything you want. So of course I'm going to ask for their name, and I'm going to ask for their Facebook name because that is how I communicate with my customers. So we'll just, not multiple choice, it's going to be a short answer right here. Facebook name, and then they can put an answer. Alright. Then we're going to add another one. So see, there's the first question. The second question is this little box here I just added. So we're going to ask for their mailing address, if different from PayPal. And in the description, must accept U.S. mail, so that it's not like a suite or something unusual. Probably don't really need that, but like UPS mail is funny, so I send all my stuff through the regular post office. Okay, so we're going to do another one. We're going to add oh, this didn't ask for a question. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work. I'm going to delete it. I had to add a question. There we go. So it looks like this plus sign does add question, and this text just adds text only and not a question. So it's kind of a big deal to add a question. Ooh, you can add video. That's new. Ooh, this is so cool. Okay, so we've got their Facebook name, and then we're going to ask for their mailing address. That's a paragraph because it's several lines. We can add another question where it says, I like to number the items that I'm selling, and so I'll just put, what numbers did you buy tonight? And then I'm going to do another short answer. And that's extra, we don't need it. And then I'm going to do another one. Add section. This is amazing. There's so much stuff you can do this. I want to make some templates that will be helpful to you guys. But anyway, so you can add the kind of stuff you need. If you want to go see mine, you can go to tinyurl.com/backdoorform to look at mine. What numbers did you buy tonight? And then you know what? I think I'm just going to put, let's delete this question. I didn't really create it. In the title here, I'm just going to put, please expect an invoice within 24 hours of an invoice ASAP. It must be paid within 24 hours. Thank you. Okay, so you can do anything you want. You can add whatever questions you want. It automatically saves it. If you look up here, all changes saved in Drive. It's just automatic. Okay, so now what do we do with this? We want to be able to present it to people. So we need to see what it's going to look like. So I'm going to click here under Preview. And this is what it's going to look like for our customers. See, please fill out this form when you're finishing buying for the night. Anyway, I should fix the words, and then ask for their name, their mailing address, what numbers, and then please expect an invoice. Oh, you know what? I didn't ask for their email, and that's so important. I'm going to add it to this training real quick. So, let's see, add. What is, let's see, email address? That's going to be a short answer. And I'm going to hit required on here. I could probably live without any of the rest of the stuff, but I have to have their email address so I can send them an invoice. Okay, looks like it was saved. If you ever have to, you can click save up here, but it's so fast it doesn't really matter. Okay, now we're going to click on view. Okay, this is what the form looks like. Looks pretty good to me. So now I need to get the link. This is the link. When you do that preview deal, this is the link. So you can click that link, copy it, and then we're going to go to tinyurl.com like I've shown you before. Paste the link into this blank space and make a new name for it. All of my stuff is called backdoor form, backdoor cart, backdoor text, or backdoor alert. So whatever you want yours to be called, something form, something easy. And then you can create a small URL for your form, because these form addresses, look how long they are. They're crazy. So make sure you create a tiny URL for it, and then it'll be very memorable. Also, there's going to be room for it. Let me show you. When you make little posters for your group, you can put on there that they need to fill out the form. So let me show you mine. Let's see. Backdoor jewelry store. Oh, you know what else I should have put? Is that everything is $5 at the top. That would have been good. Okay, so here's some of my posters I've made to announce my box opening. And down here, see it says, you must fill out the form at tinyurl.com/backdoorform. That way they can type it themselves if for some reason they can't find the original post with the link and stuff like that. So tinyurl is pretty cool. So it's pretty easy. That's really all you need to do now. What do you do when you're finished? How are you going to look at this? We have to go back into edit mode. And then at the top, see how it has questions and responses. And this form is always live, so if you change it, the link will still work, but it'll show the new information. So let's put it right here. Remember, everything is $5 plus tax. Alright, so that's live. See how it says saving up here? Now it's saved. So that's live. The link will still work. Everything's still the same. Once you create a form in Google Forms, it's permanent. So you can always use that link. Anyway, so I changed the form, and that's where questions are. Now if you click on responses, you'll be able to see where people have responded. And it'll say, like, let me show you mine. Mine is called Backdoor Form. So I'll just show you the one I already have. Okay, so this is the one I already have. This is what the customers see. And you can kind of get an idea. You can customize the picture here and everything. I just was in a hurry when I made this. Now if I click on edit, you'll see what I was showing you, questions and responses. So if I click on responses, then and individual, I wouldn't do summary. So just do responses and then individual. You can scroll through and see everybody's answers. The other thing you can do is click up here and it'll create a Google Sheet for you. And it looks like this. It's a grid of information. And I love this because I added here polled, invoiced, paid, and delivered so that I know I have the jewelry in their bag, I know I've sent them a bill, I know they've paid, and then I know I've mailed it. Because you got to keep track of these or you're going to be lost. So that's how you can use the form. This A through G comes right from the form, and then I added these four after I started viewing this Google Sheet. So that's the quick run through. Hopefully it makes sense to you, and you can go ahead and create your form now and use it, and it's going to save you some time and agony because your customers will be very clear on what your rules are because you can put them here in this form. It's really, really cool. All right, I hope that makes sense to you guys, and thank you for watching.